Francais. Hello, bonjour, good day everybody. I'm Dallas Arcan and I'd like to welcome you all to Powwow Dance Aerobics. We use powwow dancing and fitness and aerobics and we combine it together. If you're new to powwow dancing, this program is for you. If you're curious about powwow dancing, this is a great place to learn. Even if you are a powwow dancer, this is a great place to maintain your powwow dancing abilities. We're going to start out with some basic steps of powwow, which is really easy. The right, left, 1, 2 step. So anybody can do it. Remember, this is all about increasing the heart rate and just gradually getting into it. It's just like when you first get on a treadmill, right? You start off walking, and then eventually you're going to go faster and faster. So this is basic step, real easy to follow. So remember, right, left, 1, 2 step. Right, left, 1, 2 step. Everybody 1, 2 step. Right, left, and 1, 2 step. Real easy, just have fun with it. Just enjoy yourself, because this is a dance for all people, for everybody. All right, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what we call powwow basic step up. So we've gone from the basic step to a little bit more bounce in our step. And that's how we dance into the powwow circle. We always start off with that basic step, and then we go with basic step up. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's try a little bit lower now, just to get our muscles really working and enjoy yourself. And go up as far as you can get and back down, and see if you can keep that beat and enjoy yourself. Because when we dance powwow, we often at times we're just enjoying the moment and being free and just living our best life when we dance powwow. That's why we do it. That's why we love it. That's why we do it every weekend all across North America. And now we can do it every day as part of our exercise routine to get healthy, to get with the rhythm, and to get with our ancestors and connect every day in a good way by just simply by dancing. So if you're not a powwow dancer, this is a great way to start. If you are, then this is a great way to get working out. Okay, so let's start off with some core exercises now. These are powwow moves. 6, 7, 8, and left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So next I want to try some crossovers now. So now that we've engaged our core, I want to do a little bit more challenging. I'm starting to feel warm now. So we're going to cross our right elbow to our left knee and our left elbow to our right knee. It's like that, okay? And we'll do this in 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we'll count it down. Okay, so you guys ready? And 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now back to basic step. Remember, it's about balance and flow and rhythm. As long as you keep the beat, that's all that matters, because we're doing this for healing. We're dancing for the people, and it's fun. All right, so basic step up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now let's try some shuffles. So right, left like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Simple as that, folks. So now we get to the second part of our program, which is I call the meditate and stretch portion. And you always want to warm up your muscles before you stretch them, because you never want to stretch cold, because your muscles will be brittle. You might do more harm than good. So that's why it's good to warm up a little bit first before you do it. So the first stretch we're going to do is real simple. We're just going to start off with doing our wrists and relieving the tension that might be built up in those joints. Small circles like this, just to loosen things up there in your shoulders. Then we go medium, then we go extra big. Oh, nice. I heard a little click there. If you hear a little click in your body, don't worry about it. It's just your joints loosening up. There could be tension built up there, and it's great. So now the next part is, this is a real simple stretch. This helps open up the chest plate. Right over left, left over right. Real simple. And the next stretch we do is hold your arm straight, pull it towards your chest, and you should start to feel that in your shoulder, your tricep muscle. And the good thing about stretching though is that it helps to improve the circulation in your body. It helps to regulate your body, and it helps to allow your energy to flow nice and smoothly through your body. So this stretch is really simple. You just lock your hands together and you try to pull them apart, but don't actually pull them apart, and you'll feel that stretch in your upper shoulder blades, your upper back. And then just give it a nice slight twist from left to right. Oh, nice. I got a little crack there. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I needed that, because this is really great to, like I said, relieve the tension that might be built up in your body, and you need this every day. You know, your body is like a vessel. You got to nurture it. You know, just like food. Your body needs food. Your body also needs exercise as well. So the next stretch we're going to do is the neck area. So I got a series of stretches here to do, real simple. Just let the weight of your head do this one. And all right, so the next one, we're going to roll from shoulder to shoulder here and loosen up those neck muscles really nice. All right, and now this next stretch is just a little bit more of a neck stretch and a deltoid stretch. So you put your hand on your shoulder and you just lean away from your hand, and you should feel that stretch in your shoulder, deltoid, and neck. So this is like a triple stretch all at once, and then we'll do the other side here. And typically every stretch that you do, you want to do about 10 seconds per stretch, and that's all you need for that. So the next area we're going to focus on is stretching out the core muscles. So you just leave your feet planted on the ground, and we're going to twist from left to right. And I always like to add a little variation in my stretches. So we're going to lean forward with this one now and just get a little bit more stretch area into our hips. And then we're going to lean back and get right into those core muscles. And that's all there is to it. You can be at any fitness level. It doesn't matter. These stretches are going to benefit you in a major way. So the next stretch, one more for the upper body, is we're going to aim our elbow to our knee. And you should feel this right in the inner thigh, right onto your rib cage. This is really good to stretch out those muscles, because you want to try and stretch every part of your body, because your body is like a finely tuned instrument. You know, you got to keep it in tune always. You got to keep in tune with yourself, with your body. All right, the next one, we're gonna start off. We're gonna start from the bottom and work our way up. This one is the ankle. This is really important one. You want to do this one every day, because we all got to walk somewhere. We all got to be somewhere. So whatever you're going to encounter throughout the day, stretching just helps you. It helps you get through your day. It increases your energy. There's lots of great benefits to stretching. It helps to maintain your body and your overall health. So these are fairly easy stretches. You know, heel to the ground, grab your toe. You know, just do it the best you can. And then from here, you might want to grab onto something if you're doing this one. If you're not so good with your balance, it's good to grab onto something. But if you are okay, then just, you know, it's really, you're getting to know your body. You know, that's what we call self-love and self-care. So this side's a little bit more edgy for me, but you know, either way, I'm still getting through it. So the next stretch we're going to do here is this one. You can go down as far as you can. I usually try to touch my toes, but if you can't, just grab your ankles, go as far as you can, and then just allow that to stretch. You should feel it in your hamstrings, your lower back. And then the next one from here, I like to do a little variation and cross my legs. So I'm going to cross my right over my left. And like I said, you want to do about 10 seconds for every stretch. So now I'm going to cross my left over my right. That's pretty much it. Simple as that. I do this the same every day, even on my Powwow aerobics classes online. So that's all you need for a good stretch routine. And also meditation is important. That's why I play this beautiful flute music. And that's our stretch routine for today. So the first exercise I want to do with you guys is called the 25 push-up challenge. And we're doing, all it is just doing 25 push-ups, which helps strengthen the tricep muscles and helps to strengthen the chest muscles, as well as the core muscles, because you're planked out. Now, Shanley and Chanelle, they're going to show you guys some kind of different variations of it, because you don't have to just do one style of push-ups. There's many different styles you can do. And even if you're not comfortable doing push-ups, you could still do them against the wall at a comfortable angle for yourself. You could also break them down into 5 sets of 5, which is still 25. If you guys are ready, let's try it out. In 3, 2, 1, let's do 25. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and one more for good luck. That's the good thing about working out when you're doing it. You always want to push yourself, challenge yourself to see and test your fitness level. So speaking of that, I want to do a couple more exercises with you. So the next one is called the high knee kicks. So this one's fairly simple. You just want to kick your knee up as high as you can get it. Usually around the chest level is good enough, because when you do that, you're engaging your core muscles, your lower abdominal muscles, and it's really beneficial to the core, everything, even your leg muscles. So I like to do the actual kick ones. That's why I call them high knee kicks. But if you're not comfortable with jumping like that, you can just do regular lift your knee up as high as you can get it. And if you do that for 30 seconds, that's considered one set. And if you want to get more results, you basically just got to do more sets. So we're only going to just do one. One is great. It's good enough. If you do that every day, then you're definitely going to benefit in the best way. So here we go. We're going to count to 30, and that's basically 30 seconds worth of high knee kicks. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, that was awesome. All right, so I can feel that. I have one more workout strength training activity for you, and these ones are called jumping squats. Now, the first time I did these, I had a sore butt for 3 days. So if you want to work out those butt muscles, tone up those legs, and it mainly works those quadricep muscles. That's these thigh muscles. If you want to work out those muscles, this is really great for that. And basically, you don't have to do the jumping squat, but you could also do a modified version if you're only comfortable with just doing a squat like this. Then you want to do that for about 20 times. So that equates to 30 seconds. So the jumping squat though is just simply doing this. So I'm going to do that 20 times, and these girls, I guess they'll do modified versions, whatever comfortable level you're at. As long as you're doing it, you can gradually progress more and more and get better and better as the days go by. So without further ado, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh man, I feel the burn. That's really good. So there you go. That's all you need for strength training exercises. And that's really important because your body needs exercise. So now I'd like to do a little bit more advanced powwow style dancing. You may know or may not know this, but as powwow dancers, we carry 10 to 25, even 30 pounds of extra weight. So now I'm going to add some weights to this part of the program, and we're going to get a little bit more intense with the dancing. And a lot of the dancing that I do in this part, in this program, it can apply to any one of the powwow dances. There's, for the ladies, there's the 3 main dances, which is the jingle, the traditional, or the ladies' fancy shawl. And for the men's dances, there's 4 types of men's dances. There's men's chicken, traditional, fancy, grass, and all these moves are pretty generically applied to each one of those styles. But what we're doing here is we're just going to kind of dabble in each one of those styles with this part of the routine. So grab your weights, get whatever you can. If you don't have weights, you could also use, you can use soup cans, you can use books, anything that adds weight to it. So we're starting off with a nice basic step, and then we're gonna step it up, and slowly but surely, we're going to add some moves into it. So the first one, we're gonna just do a 3-point kick on the side. It's real simple, easy stuff. Okay, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now back to the basic beat. So this next one, we're gonna exercise some muscles that barely get exercise, and those are the hamstring muscles. And these are the least exercised muscles in the body. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some butt kicks. I like to call them butt kicks because it literally looks like we're kicking our own butt. And that's what you gotta do when you exercise and work out. And then on top of that, we're gonna curl at the same time, exercise those biceps. So we're gonna start off with doing 8 on each side, just to balance things out. So here we go, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so now I'd like to do a little bit more modified. So now we're gonna go right to left, left to right, back and forth like that. And 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's all there is to it. So we've worked out those hamstring muscles. We've did some 3-point kicks. So now I'd like to focus a little bit more on exercising those shoulder muscles. So we're just gonna do some simple forward back kicks. And these moves can be applied to any style of powwow dancing. Well, except for ladies traditional, which is pretty much just this. So if you wanna do a ladies traditional version, you can just step back and forth like this, back and forth. That's a nice modified version, but not necessary for that style. So here we go. And 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back to normal. Here we go. Now you can already start to feel the burn there a little bit. So now I'd like to introduce some more simpler versions in which we're just going to do some kicks like this, and these will exercise a different part of the body as well. So here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so that was pretty easy. So now let's catch our breath and get ready for the next part. So this one we're gonna use our chicken wings. We're gonna use our shoulders, and we're just gonna go to the beat. And now we're gonna do some heels in and heels out. So let's do that. And 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and done. What we did there is basically just the peak performance. And the peak performance, you always want to push yourself in all the workout programs. So remember, we started out with a warm-up, with a stretch, strength training, and now we even pushed it even further to get to that peak performance mode, because we all have a target heart rate. Depending on your age, the target heart rate changes. So if you're a little bit older, your target heart rate's gonna be lower, like 110 to 120 BPMs. And then if you're a little bit younger, your target heart rate's gonna be about 130, 140 BPMs. And that's the difference between having your resting heart rate and your target heart rate. So what we did right there with the weights and everything, I think we achieved that just by doing that right there. So there you go. That's the advanced portion of the peak performance mode training that we do as powwow dancers. That's all powwow dance aerobics is. We're using powwow, we're dancing, we're moving, we're grooving, we're in motion. So with every workout program, like I said, it's a 5-step program. So now we're on step number 5, where we're gonna just do the cool down and do some nice reflections and just bring your heart rate back to that nice, calm, relaxed level. And just know that doing this every day, you're going to increase your health, you're gonna increase your confidence, everything. You're gonna increase your body strength, everything. It's all good. It's all good stuff. Like we say in our language, it's mewa sin. Or if you want to be a cool Cree, you just say it's mewa sensational. It's awesome. So let's keep our feet moving here. We're just cooling down, just like if you're in the gym if you're in a gym setting, there's a cool down feature for whenever you're on the treadmill. You always want to cool down, right? After you jog, you don't want to just stop. Just like a horse, you know, after the horse race, they gotta walk, right? So you gotta like bring down your heart rate back to that safe resting heart rate level. And all we gotta do here is just simply move our feet to the beat and march, and just let our heart rate come down to that nice relaxed level. And with this workout program that we did today, remember what I said before, we always do it in 4 parts. We do it in the 4 parts of the medicine wheel. So we're getting a physical workout, right? That's one part of the medicine wheel. And then also we're getting a spiritual workout because we're connecting to our ancestors by dancing to the beat and dancing to the spirit of the song and connecting to those melodies, connecting to our ancestors through those songs and through our culture. And then we also got an emotional part, which is the 3rd part of the medicine wheel, where we're connecting with our identity and who we are as Indigenous people. And whether you're Indigenous or not, there's still that emotional component that comes out through expression of dance, through connecting with yourself and giving yourself that self-care and self-love on a daily basis. That's what we all need, and that's what everybody needs. Everybody needs love, and you have to give that to yourself first before you can give that to anybody else. And then the last part of the medicine wheel, which is the mental part, which is the 4th part of the medicine wheel, which helps us complete that circle, is the mental part. So that mental part, I think we covered all throughout this program, because we are always counting and paying attention to the beat. So we did the 8 counts, and the 8 counts is dancer terminology for keeping us on beat, helping us organize our steps, and being mindful of the whole process, because every 4 beats in the music world represents for 1 bar. And that doesn't always apply to powwow, but if you want to be a good dancer in powwow, you want to be mindful of everything you do, because even in the songs we have 4 starts, and then even in the actual songs there's actually 4 parts to every start. There's the lead, there's the pickup, there's verse 1, and then there's verse 2. That's where you're going to hear those honor beats. That's where you're going to hear those really hard beats. Some people call them thunder beats. Some people call them check beats. But really, that's where some of the best dancers, that's where all the dancers do their best moves. Like if it's a jingle dress dancer, they're always waving their fan. If it's a lady's fancy shawl, they're doing some of their fanciest moves. Or if it's the ladies' traditional, they raise their fan to honor the drum. They raise their fan in those moments. And for the men's dances, you see the men's chicken dance, they do some of their fanciest steps when they do those moves. Or the men's grass dance, they go really low to the ground to share those blessings with Mother Earth. And if it's men's fancy, oh, you bet they'll be kicking their legs high in the air and jumping as high as they can. And for everything else, that's all there is to it. It's just connecting to the culture and exercising those 4 parts. So again, thanks for joining us for Powwow Dance Aerobics, and that's it. Hi hi, kinana skumpten. Tansei, hello, bonjour. My name is Dallas Arcand. I come to you from the Alexander First Nations near Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And our territory is known as the Treaty 6 Territory. In my language, in the Cree language, I want to introduce my traditional name. So in Cree, it goes like Nimito Pasqua Mostos Napio, and that translates to Dancing Buffalo Man. And it was a name that was given to me through ceremony and through participating in our culture. And To this day, I live up to that name, and everything in my regalia reflects that name. Even my native bling here has it, so it's a proud. I'm proud to have that connection to my culture and who I am, and that's part of my identity. And I think it's important for all of us to acknowledge that about our roots and our culture and our heritage and our ancestors. It's important to be mindful of your health always, not only for dance, but for your quality of life, because you're only given one life to live, and every day of life is like a gift of life, and that's something that our elders teach us in the ceremonies, and that's something that that everybody has the right to. And you know, if you have the opportunity to get healthy, to exercise, then that's a gift. That's a gift for you. There's a lot of underlying health issues in First Nations, Indigenous communities, all across Canada, United States, North America. There's many health issues. And so that's why I created Powwow Dance Aerobics, to share my workout routine and to encourage people to work out and exercise on a regular basis.
Hey, Tanse anin buju wapan gisakawi pisum esqueo natis nakasin. My English name is Shanley Spence and my spirit name is Early Morning Sun Woman. I am from the community known as Matthias Colomb Cree Nation, also known as Pucketawagan on my mother's side, and I'm also from Lake St. Martin First Nation from my father's side. Yeah, so I started dancing around the age of 3 doing the fancy shawl dance, and that was my main form of dance all my life. And then around 13, I transitioned into the hoop dance, which is now my favorite and main form of dance. And then recently I've had a dream where I was jingle dress dancing, so I'm going to be getting into that as well very soon. I was told that the powwow exists because we would have thousands and thousands of nations all across Turtle Island, and it was a chance for us to gather and just celebrate life, celebrate each other, celebrate community and our culture, and celebrate that health and well-being within our clans, within our families. And so when we gather at powwows, that's basically what it is, a beautiful celebration of life and a celebration of connection and that celebration of our well-being.
Hello, bonjour, Tansi. I'm Chanelle Monroe, and my spirit name is Wabshki Benishkwe, White Bird Woman, and I'm from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Treaty 1 territories, the heart and the homeland of the Métis Nation. And I do a few different styles of dance. I do hula hoop, I do fire poi, I do hip hop, and jingle dress dance. Dance is just something that I have to do. It's sort of like a catharsis. It's like a moving meditation or a therapy. So, for example, if I'm hula hoop dancing, nothing else exists besides me and that hula hoop. Or if I'm fire poi dancing, nothing else exists besides me and that flame. So it's like a flow state that I get into the dance. It's just me and one with the dance. So it's not even a matter of enjoyment, it's just something I have to do for my well-being. But I just know when I am dancing regularly or when I am exercising regularly, the health benefits are immense. I sleep better, I digest my food better, I make healthier food choices, I'm more confident, and it's a beautiful form of stress relief. So the list goes on and on.